Chapter 2. Johnny Cage.
How you like that, Mr. A-list?
We head to the South American jungle, as we see the main character of this chapter, the Tomb Raider. Apparently that's what he's called on the Mortal Kombat wiki. I don't know why. The descriptive audio calls him
the man with the hat, 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 the man.
Oh, sorry,
Man with the hat.
So I'm going to call him that for now too. And with him is his best friend and sidekick.
We're off the map.
Adam, played by Yuri Lowenthal.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
Shut the fuck up.
Here we get to see the man with the hat use one of his special abilities, being able to copy and draw the exact same page twice.
He cringes.
They entered the temple of Cartaravala and meet their first obstacle, the Kalimas. The Kalima are monsters that share the same moveset as Nitara. Currently they aren't available to be unlocked yet, but when they are, it better not just be Nitara wearing the costumes. I want my She-Thanos babes. The man with the hat is called Johnny Cage now. And you also get the best cameo fighter ever.
Do you have a cameo fighter? Adam! Come out, Adam! Get him, Adam! Ooh, Adam! Adam! Yes!
Adam has Reiko's command grab, and he even has unique names for his cameo moves. The stage itself is a nice looking ancient ruin. I quite like this part with the liquid mercury gushing out. There is even a hook in the background. Could be related to a certain stage fatality. Johnny defeats the demon pitches. Adam then set some explosives to make a bridge.
Physics for the win.
So that they can grab the shield and mace from the Sasasisa collection.
Adam, no! Adam! Peter!
F's in the chat, boys. Best character just got killed. This is sadder than Kung Lao's death in MK9. The mace unfortunately breaks in one hit, making OG Havoc fans cry.
You just killed my best friend.
Technically speaking, Adam got jump scared and fell into the liquid mercury himself.
Physics not for the win.
Then Johnny fights Cartaravala and a Kalima. Cartaravala shares the same moveset with Havoc, though ironically, Cartaravala looks more like OG Havoc compared to the current one we have. The stage also has some changes. You can see the pillar has already fallen, and Cartaravala won't be on his throne. Johnny beats him, and he executes Cartaravala MK 1995 style. Well, it's more Captain America style, but close enough. Then it turns out this whole thing was a movie set, made by people who work for WB. Lord have mercy on their souls. And erected by
Steven!
Steven!
So let me play a clip from my Mortal Kombat 1995 doesn't suck video. Fun fact, Steven Spielberg was actually supposed to make a cameo here, but due to scheduling issues he couldn't make it. However, they still got a look-alike for this part.
The guy you're about to see clearly maybe looks like somebody who we won't mention. That actually,
a director? Famous director?
Having the director be named Steven here, I believe is a subtle nod to that. Overall, I personally like this sequence. Sure, it drags a bit at parts, but there's so much to appreciate. The set design looks great. Adam was best boy. Kalima and Cartaravala were cool characters. Kalima has unique grunts and attack lines during gameplay. And my favorite thing about this, they dedicated an entire stage for this movie bit. But more importantly, there is a movie set version of the stage, where they turn off the VFX. You can see the lights, camera,
Action!
and even the green screen. Fans have always wanted a movie set as a stage, so I'm so happy we finally got one here. Now, I cannot talk about all of this without mentioning the elephant in the room. This whole sequence was a big homage. The temple, the booby traps, Kalima, the costume, the director. It belongs in a museum. It's obvious that this is all a reference to Lego Indiana Jones. So glad they are showing love to this hidden gem. Later, we head to Johnny's mansion, where Johnny and his wife have an argument.
I need a refill.
His wife breaks up with him because he's too self-centered, takes unnecessary risks, and most importantly, he's a broke boy.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
How you like that?
Mr. A-list.
Then Kenshi shows up, and he's here to take Sento.
Oh, fuck. What do you want? Sento. Sento's mine. I won't give it up without a fight. Just look how great it looks on that mantelpiece behind you. Oh, I get it, because I'm blind. Real mature, Johnny. First cultural appropriation, now this? What's next, you're gonna call a woman a bitch? Hey, no, I didn't mean it that way. I'm not that kind of guy at this point in my life in this timeline. This isn't Mortal Kombat 11.
And then they fight. Now, I get to mention the best thing about this chapter. Cage Mansion. This stage is awesome. The amount of details in this mansion are insane. The portraits, the rubber ducky, the awards. Sexiest man award.
You like that?
Look at this rope. You can sit and watch it sway in the wind. I fucking love this dangling rope. Even the frickin' cars in the background are moving. There's even an adorable Roomba. The Roomba commercial in the tea house was actually filmed in Cage Mansion.
Time for your close-up.
And the best part, the music. When it was announced that Casey Edwards was working on the music for M1K, people were hyped. He's done many famous works, but his most notable ones are Devil Trigger and Bury the Light. And the Cage Mansion theme is another banger. Johnny wins, then he ties up Kenshi. The stage also transitions from sunset to night. There is also a Halloween version of the stage, and it is filled to the brim with awesome decorations. This animatronic looks more like OG Havoc compared to the current one. All these positives combined. And I think this is my favorite stage in the entire game. Kenshi explains his backstory, and how he needs his family sword Sento to lead his clan out of the Yakuza. Johnny doesn't buy it, and then the doorbell rings.
You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
Good evening, Johnny K. May we enter?
No way.
This is no prank.
Sure.
Let us pass, Cage.
Oh my god.
You have chosen to defy peace.
What in the actual
Then you have chosen war with a bitch.
Police brutality coming up.
And that's Malibu's.
Johnny lets them in, thinking it's a LARPing session. Bihan unties Kenshi, and Johnny tries to stop him.
I said, get your hands off him. No. That was a Hichuli.
I pronounced all of those correctly.
Then they fight, and Johnny wins. But let's rewind time to before they fought. Kenshi was sitting next to the pool. And when they started fighting, he disappeared. And when the fight ends, Kenshi can be seen on the side. So the only logical explanation to all of this is when Johnny was thrown into the Hichuli, Liu Kang quickly dragged Kenshi off to the side.
You saved my life.
Liu Kang breaks up the fight.
Enough.
That's enough.
Enough of this.
The fire alarm goes off, but then stops beeping after 10 seconds. Worst security system ever. And recruits Johnny Cage and Kenshi into his Earthrealm warriors. Now it's time for the double ID, interesting intro dialogues, where we look at character intro dialogues to gain more information about the current chapter we're on. Johnny isn't doing so good in the movie business, and one of the reasons could be because he's not a great actor.
I hear you're not a very good actor.
When did you start reading the trades?
Johnny does have a trophy that suspiciously looks like the Razzie Awards. Kenshi finding out where Sento is was actually set up by Liu Kang.
You set things up so I'd fight Johnny for Sento.
I wanted you to meet. The fight was your decision.
Let's break it down. Johnny Cage. This version of Johnny is like if you took older and younger Johnny from MK11 and mixed them to make the perfect blend. Still has the Hollywood sense of humor we all know and love, but also grows and matures throughout the story. Another interesting thing about this version of Johnny is unlike Raid Kung Lao and Kenshi, where they haven't unlocked their powers yet, Johnny is complete here. He doesn't have the green glowy powers like he did in the old timelines. He's just a normal guy.
Just normal man.
And in this world filled with people with magical abilities, it's kinda badass that Johnny can take them on just with his martial arts skills. Well, he does have one special ability. Hi. During combat, if you taunt, an audience will magically appear to cheer for Johnny, or boo the opponent. And this will build up Johnny's hype meter. Once that meter is full, Johnny can somehow summon a spotlight, and it allows him to break the laws of physics and gives him the ability to triple nut punch. It's so dumb, and I love it. This chapter was a blast, from the Dead Rising to the home invasion. And I think the biggest contributor to why this chapter was fun is Johnny Cage's humor.
It belongs in a museum.
You will not have it.
You don't need it. You're dead. This one's for you, Adam.
This one's for you, Adam. Random red carpet shows up.
Okay. Hey, you. You.
No. Oh, no. That was expensive.
What in the actual fuck?
Good evening, Johnny Cage. I am Luke.
What in the actual...
This guy truly is Mr. A-list.
How you like that, Mr.
Shut the fuck up.
For the memes. What in the actual fuck?